Hey, happy Wednesday to you. Hope you're doing well. Not for sure what's going to happen today because it's having some problems with the Restream website and it wasn't loading up. Everybody kept stopped. So hoping the video goes okay without hitches. So Wednesday midweek, jump right into it. A sure way to reverse your health. So you're doing great right now. You're exercising, you're training regularly, you're eating healthy, you're getting the rest you need. And as a result of that, your clothes are starting to fit better. They're starting to fit looser, which means the inches are coming off. You're full of energy. Or if you do this one thing, or it's something you don't do, you can reverse all those benefits. And actually, I already kind of mentioned what it is. It's that rest part. The first part is you're exercising regularly, eating healthy, and getting the rest you need. You want to wait. So any progress you've made by taking care of yourself, you reverse that by not getting your sleep. You do not get adequate sleep, adequate rest for your body, all those benefits will start to reverse. Instead of losing inches, you're going to gain them. Instead of gaining energy, you're going to lose energy. And the lack of sleep you had, it's going to be worse sleep. And your immune system is going to be lowered. So it's vital to make sure and get enough sleep. How much it is, it's going to be vary for everybody. And truthfully, it's going to be variation for everybody. And the ideal way to do that is to get to bed and wake up when you wake up. Couple nights in a row under normal circumstances, and you're going to figure out how much sleep your body needs. I have to say normal because if you got extra things going on, you're going to need extra sleep. Sorry, I got a vacuum cleaner going outside the window over here. I'm not sure it's being picked up. I know even for myself, when I am going through, when I do some intense training, my body needs a little more rest as an example of that. But yeah, you want to make sure you get enough sleep. Old 8 hours doesn't even fit. I know I've read it or listened to it. I think I was listening to a podcast or interview, and one of the gentlemen, sleep expert, mentioned with the REM sleep, the deep sleep, all those different levels, there's a balance out. 8 hours doesn't get partway into another side. 7.5 hours for him actually works good. And I normally find out that works normally well for me. Bottom line is you got to make sure you get plenty of sleep. And that allows your chance to body to recover. That's when you get strong. You're going to look younger that way because your skin has a chance to recover itself. Talk about that in past videos. One of the things I need to implement, because I've been able to get 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm in bed at 9, between 9:30 and 10:30, get up there, and I've done it. I enjoy that. And then I've gotten off of it. I've gotten back onto it. And right now I am off that. I am having a major issue with my sleep. And I might have to implement, which is one I heard from Craig Ballantyne, which is what he calls it a reverse alarm. It's a nighttime alarm. You have an alarm you set to get up most people anyways have an alarm they set to get up to get in the morning and get them nighttime. That alarm, and that's when you got to start reversing things out. You got to prepare yourself to go to bed. That's when you start shutting off the electronics or blue light, but shut off electronics, get away and starting to do whatever it is you to wind down to get yourself ready for sleep. And yeah, that's something I think I need to really start implementing because I have had some issues with sleep for the past couple of months. The way I've done it in the past to get myself to get up earlier was I would set my alarm just a little earlier. I used to set it, say, 1 minute earlier on Monday, 1 minute earlier on Tuesday, all the way to Friday, and then I do 5 minutes on weekend, Saturday, and 5 minutes on Sunday. So that way there you got 20 minutes a week, or 15 minutes a week earlier. No big deal. Hasn't worked out this time. I got something else. I got some other issues I am dealing with, which I need to fully face and take responsibility. Sleep I'm in because I think that's where having some things are reversing back. And I'm feeling that. I'm noticing it. And yeah, sleep is the major factor. If you don't get that, again, all your bendo. Figuring out what's for you. Yeah, sometimes people do some work, especially if you work from home. I got times where they're working late nights trying to get things done. You're going to have to figure, is there a way to find balance? Is there a way you can take the pressure off yourself and maybe not do as much? Or is there time to cut things off and say, I need some sleep? Or can you get some type of nap during the day? And any of those energy drinks, most of those aren't going to do any good to them unless you take some like a little nitro that I have, natural drink. But take a nap during the week, which a nap, we've covered this on several topic too, which means before 3 o'clock and up to no longer than 30 minutes. I know for me, I do have a parallel I listen to that's about 20 minutes, helps me get the equivalent of 2 hours of sleep, or at least recover a little bit. Anyway, kind of starting to ramble here, but the notion is whatever benefits you make from working on your health and wellness, you're training right, you're eating right, is if you do not get enough sleep, you do not get enough rest, all those are going to start to recover. So that's probably one of your number one priorities to do, is make sure you get your rest and sleep. Because if you don't, anything else you do is not really going to be beneficial for you. All right. Have yourself a great rest of the week. And if you want some help on your health and wellness products, in the description, you'll find a link to my Facebook groups and free trainings in there. But I will catch you on Friday. So take care and balance into